Do a live break. If you guys can see me right now on Facebook, warming up my camera. Good afternoon right now. Let's see, it is Friday afternoon here in beautiful Utah. Clear skies, about 65. That's not too bad. I'll tell you what, going into Halloween, where you can go outside, feel that cool, crisp air, but cool is at night. But in the daytime, I'll tell you what, I'll take 65. And then tomorrow is supposed to be 70. And boy, I'll take that too. And then 75 for Saturday, Sunday. So things are looking pretty good here. All right, if you're on my YouTube channel, how are you guys? Thanks for subscribing, by the way, and bookmarking right here on the mighty Facebook, okay? All right, I will be Pink Mama. That's right, that is my handle. When I have a semi-truck that's like rubber ducky, that's right, this is Pink Mama with a deep voice in a horse ponytail. So anyway, all right, how you guys doing? I'm having a good day. Started off getting up bright and early, did a quick little breakfast and a little workout, went down to ABC Channel 4 here in Salt Lake City and did an interview to promote Toys for Tots charity car show, which is going to be tomorrow. So just a quick little break. I'll probably edit this out when I upload this just for training with LiveGood. But yeah, sometimes you got to do a live little plug about some cool things other than just trying to make money and putting good products in your guts. So tomorrow, all right, you guys don't want to miss this. It's going to be clear skies, 300 cars, free car show in Riverton City Park, 12800 South, okay? Riverton has those weird addresses where you got to go 12800 South Redwood Road, right across from Jim's Restaurant. And you can't miss it. Look for 300 cars, music cranking, tons of toys, and we are going to beat last year's $10,000 worth of cash donations and toys. Okay, so if you want to come down, bring Hot Wheels, bring some dolls, bring BMX bikes. Today, a couple buddies at Channel 4, they brought those badass model cars that I enjoy. And man, we're talking Boss 429s, 269. No, there was a 71 Z28, and another one was a 60, let's see, no side window. It was a 68 Z28. And these model cars are what got me addicted to these darn things hanging on my walls and back. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Let's raise some cash and toys, of course, for Toys for Tots. All right. And it'll be 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. All right. Deal? All right. High five. Okay. And that's for all my Utah folks and anyone that might be in Utah tomorrow. All right. I'm going to open up a drink and celebrate because today is Friday. So let's get a drink going. Salute. There ain't nothing better than a Friday with you fine folks having a Monster Energy drink, which is theoretically not the most recommended drink, but you know what? Sometimes you don't want to cross the road, right? You might get hit by a car. You know what? You can go to the mailbox and slip and crack your head open like I did about 20 years ago. I went to the mailbox, kind of just slip sliding in a way. It was wintertime. There's a lot of ice. I fell and I hit my back and I had the wind knocked out of me for like 2 minutes. It took me to get my ass off the ground. And it's funny because no one was around, no neighbors, no cars driving by. I sat in front of my mailbox completely prone. Oh my God. So yeah, even getting your mail can be dangerous. Cheers. Cheers to everybody. All right. We had a lot of fun and thank you Channel 4 and thank you George. He gave me a poster of the pretty girl named Charity on The Bachelorette. And I should be ashamed that I watched that show, but then again, I'm wearing a pink shirt with a pink badass mama hat. Look at that. Looks like AC/DC. Okay, I want to show you my screen a little bit because every Friday we always do a live company meeting, noon Eastern, okay, because we're based in Florida, so we do everything off Eastern time to make it easy. And Ben, our CEO, Nodder, our VP of Marketing, and Ryan and Lisa, and some of our leaderboard affiliates, they like to give some advice and some pep talking and some training. It's by far my favorite meeting that we do all week. I like this company, LiveGood, because we have live meetings all the time. You know, on Monday, we talk about products that are coming out or debuting. We have new creatine, I think, next week coming out. Our products are wholesale. We're a wholesale company, and we sell a lot of wholesale products. All right, we're hitting 11 million a month already, and we're not even a year old. And no, we are not like an MLM, some cult scumbags. this is my opinion, but I'm not joining Avon. I'm not joining Herbalife or New Skin or Isogenics Thrive. I'm not an MLM guy. I'm Eminem. All right, I like Eminem when he's singing away. I love 8 Mile. That's a good movie, actually. I wish he'd do a part 2. That was a dang good movie, actually. And I love M&Ms. I like to freeze them, though. Do you guys like to put them in the freezer and eat M&Ms? And then you hold them in your hand. They're freezing, and then they melt all in your hand and in your mouth. But yeah, when it comes to our company, I'm a super big fan of how we're structured. And that's super high-powered, badass things you can munch for health. And then on top of that, we're wholesale. Now, how do you get wholesale? Do you have to have a business license? Do you have to go do all these fancy things and kiss someone's ass down at the county building, brick and mortar, or put some type of license on your wall? No, you got $9.95. That's a $10 bill, by the way, minus 5 cents. And if you do have $9.95, or if you want to do $99.95 for the year, you can get 2 free months. You know, buy 12 months for the price of 10. We can go over that another video. But anyway, most people, they enjoy our products to where they buy them month after month. And that's where you want to be a member, because why would you want to pay retail when you can get everything for wholesale for 33 cents a day? That's basically what it comes down to. So our success ratio of people that are just buying retail, okay, it's like going to Walmart. And then people want to be members. They're like, you know, these products are amazing and they're organic and the price is right, even with the 33 cents a day factor mixed in with shipping, we still blow everyone's prices away. And they got to be exact products, all right? We're not talking crap protein that you get at the swap meet or all $1, which is like 1,000% sugar and not organic and not really that healthy, even though protein powder sounds like it is. But if you study a lot of energy bars, they're basically candy bars. All right, if you guys studied any of the protein bars, you look on the back, 40 grams of sugar. I mean, come on now. So I dig these products. Been taking them a long time, way before I become an affiliate. Now, my story back in March, I was already taking Super Reds, Super Greens, feeling good. I dig these products. I take them every day. They give me energy. They make my skin pretty good. You know, my hair's growing, my fingernails. Somehow I'm going to the bathroom upright. And when I sit down and do my business, I get up and I don't miss wiping my ass. That's a pretty good day, isn't it? All right. One day I might miss, and that's where I'm going to be embarrassed. I'll probably hurt myself sitting down, getting up, but so far, so good. You know, I'm feeling really good as I near 60 years old here. So I become an affiliate, which is only $40. One-time fee, you get a badass website, which I'm going to show you, and you get a capture page where people just put their name and email address in. Okay, that's it. From there, the company takes over. They will send you an email once a day for 30 days. And if you guys want to opt out, when you get an email, if you're not interested in the company, just hit opt out. Goodbye. You won't see me unless you want. You know, you can come back, watch my videos all day or mess off here on the mighty Facebook, but no harm, no foul. If you want to look into the company, great. If you want to be a member, awesome. And if you want to go ahead and be an affiliate and join my team, that's what I hope you do. Okay? I like my friends to do it, my family to do it. And right now I got friends. I have a brand new friend now, clear down in Ecuador. I don't know anyone down there, but now I do. Had a nice conversation with him. He's no doubt going to do really well. And I've got friends in South Korea. That's right, clearing the heck over there. And let's see, Fiji, Singapore, Hong Kong. My biggest downline, believe it or not, is Pakistan. I'm in Africa, West Africa, South Africa, even the East Ends in Tanzania. Up in Canada above me, and down below in Mexico. Worldwide, our products are almost in every country except the obvious ones. And I won't say who, but if I named them, it's pretty obvious that if we sent the products there, I'm sure they would be confiscated by somebody. So we don't sell, and we don't give a rat's ass about the countries that are down to no good. It's pretty obvious, isn't it, kids? So anyway, having a lot of fun. I'm having an insane amount of success. Right now, I'm 21 out of 760,000 people. I'm number 21 in the company. All right. I'm heading into platinum And boy, if I hit diamond, I'm very excited, because then when I hit diamond, out of the $11 million a month, our company takes 2% of that. And guess who splits up that cash every single 30 days? Diamonds. Do I want a little bit of that 2% of 11 million? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. C. Oh yeah. Count me in. Hand up. Hell yeah. I don't know how else to say yes other than mm-hmm. How about mm-hmm? Okay. We're doing 11 million a month already. Okay. We're not even a year old yet. We're a company that's a wholesale company. We are not an MLM that forces you to buy a damn thing. We're basically like Walmart. You come in, you want to buy a screwdriver and a peach? Good. You don't have to buy anything else. With our company, you want protein powder? Great. You want creatine? We got it next week. We have collagen, a big old bag of collagen, high-end collagen, makes your skin and nails and hair just feel rockin'. 27 bucks, not 90. All right, our protein powder is just amazing. It's vanilla. We have chocolate coming out soon. Our Super Reds beats the holy piss out of Super Beets. Super Beets is just, it's kind of tiny. You know, it's 60 bucks for a tiny little jar. And I did the Super Beets thing for about a year or two. But when I become a LiveGooder, I wanted to spend 18 bucks for a jar 3 times as big and organic. All right. I'm the first to admit I will have a pizza tonight as I celebrate getting ready for the big Toys for Tots charity car show we're producing tomorrow. I will probably have tacos. I love Taco Tuesdays, but you know what? I like tacos on a Friday. I like breakfast for dinner, and I like having dinner for lunch. And you know what? I'll have a corn dog probably 3 in the morning while watching The Bachelor, which I'm totally watching The Bachelor in Paradise, The Bachelorette. I'm watching Golden Bachelor. I will probably watch Bachelor on the Moon, Bachelor in Paradise. I'm just eating all over the place, but in moderation. I definitely like to stretch and work out a little bit, but I do like to have healthy products in these guts of mine. Okay? When you get older, you gotta pay attention. Your body will definitely let you know when it starts aching and paining and getting all this drip, just fat, just collecting under your neck and your eyes, and you go like this and you get fat just drooping, and you go, and then kids, they go, Grandpa, and they hold your arm up, and then they, you know, like a boxing bag, blah, 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 blah. It's like, kids, now quit playing with the fat underneath my triceps, or I'm going to take a fly swatter and I'm going to slap the holy crap out of you kids. Mom, Grandpa's slapping me again. It's like, good, he should slap you. Quit playing with the fat underneath his triceps. So here's to fat be gone, okay? All right, so anyway, I just got back from Channel 4, did a beautiful interview, and it was a lot of fun. And then I sat down and I watched our company meeting that we do every Friday, okay? And let me show you some stats here. And do you want to see what I look like after I drink Super Reds? Yeah, that's me on to the left. I know that my eyes look more droopy and I have dark brown hair, but man, look at how ripped my body is, okay? And this girl right here, if you give her 20 bucks, she'll flex next to you and she'll pretend that she's friends with you. So how nice is that picture? All right, you can get a lot of phony friendships for $20 bills. Okay, this is my Facebook page, all right? So anybody can just go to my Facebook and talk about LiveGood or the car show, or I just, you know, I wanted to come up with a LiveGood group page on Facebook, and you know what? No one cares. They all come to my Facebook profile page here, so I mix everything up. I was a believer of like, I'm going to switch my radio station, Pure Rock Radio, and I'll just switch everybody there to focus on like Van Halen and the Scorpions, Motley Crue, and Kiss. Then I'm going to separate LiveGood. Then I'm going to separate myself, just personal. And you know what? It does no good. So why I wear my pink shirt with my pink badass hat, I'm right here sharing my not only my Toys for Tots charity car show tomorrow, but you know what? We talk about LiveGood too. So anyway, let me show you some of these figures here. Outstanding. This is just in 7 days, guys. Okay, now look at this. Bronze means you just have 2 people sign up. All right, quick 50 bucks. Look at that, 4,536 people signed up just over the last 7 days, okay? Now silver, that means you get 10 people or more. We had 541. All right, golds, it's where you get 30 and a total of 100 in your downline. And this is the average take home. All right, so if you get a handful of people and they get a handful of people, you get $300 to $500 coming in rather quickly. And you know what, guys? I was able to do this in about a month or so. So to have an extra $500 a month, that's pretty darn good. Okay, now platinum's exciting. Okay, I'm right around the platinum here, and my next focus is diamond by the end of the year. And that's where you got a lot of people. You got over 100 and something people signed up in your downline. You got a total of 500 in your group. All right, and that's awesome. You're making anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All right, and then diamond is amazing. That's where most of our diamonds, they pull in 10 grand a month. And you know, if you're just joining me on this live feed, but you know, a few minutes ago, I'm serious. When you achieve diamond status, all right, we're doing 11 million a month right now. We're going to do 12 million, 13, 14, 15, because right now we have 760,000 affiliates. We have 25,000 people per week signing up. Okay. Am I posting all over the world right now? Oh, yeah. I mean, for me to pull from Ecuador this morning, Ecuador, pretty cool. All right. And for my biggest downline to be in Pakistan, it's not by accident. Okay. I didn't get number 21 in the company by accident. But what I did purposely is I posted every day and had fun. Am I Mr. MLM? No, I hate him. I can't stand him. My bestest, sweetest friends invented Nu Skin. I ride Harley Davidsons with them. I mess off with them. I have been in their lives since they founded Nu Skin in 1986, and I still can't stand MLMs. I just can't, I can't do it. So I'm not that guy that has a list. Okay? I don't have influence like that. I'm known more as a nightclub owner. I can build semi-truck companies. I love rock and roll. I can talk rock and roll and cars and muscle cars all day. But when it comes down to any network marketing or any affiliate marketing, I've found this out over the last 7 months. People are not leads. When there's traffic, okay, and all these numbers, okay, those are people. One person at a time. Hey, how you doing, Bob? I'm doing good. Okay, well, what's the latest? You just talk about things that are interesting or fun. You just don't talk protein powder. You just don't talk about making money. All right? It comes off as desperate and clingy. How many people have like dated someone that's clingy? Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, why didn't you call me? No one likes clinginess. I don't know anyone that does that. But you know what I do on the street? Hey, Cory, I heard you're doing something. You know, I know you got Pure Rock Radio, the car biz, your voiceover work, but what's going on with this LiveGood? That's what I do. I give them a business card, and I don't talk anything else about LiveGood on the street. I go to joincory.com. Yeah, but what is it? You know what? It's a pretty cool company with nutritional products. Makes you rock and roll. It's a wholesale company, but you know what? Let's talk business after you watch the video. Because after you watch the video, then you're serious. Because I seriously value my time. I seriously like to buy Hot Wheels and build Lego kits. And I seriously have less sand in my hourglass than I did when in my 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. If I could be 50 again, oh man. But I'll tell you what, when you have a little less sand in that hourglass and it's at the bottom, your time is a hell of a lot more valuable than it was in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Okay? So I just make business cards. JoinCory.com. Bye. Well, Cory, what's going... Watch the video and then get a hold of me when you're serious. Okay? Because once you watch the video, 80% of everything that I do is answered there. And with our new super funnel that we just put out, it answers 99.9% of everything that you're gonna probably ask. It takes about 20 minutes just to read every page, and it takes, I don't know, about another 10 minutes just to watch each video. All right, it's the pay plan, it's the products, where we are, what we have been, what is our goal. Everything is completely answered. Because when everyone starts to describe this opportunity, guess what happens? Everybody over-explains it. And you go into Boresville. And then people zone out. And then they feel bad because they know they do not want to join. But then you're stuck. And then it's awkward. And if you run into them again, they're like, oh, here comes Mr. MLM. Oh, here comes Mrs. MLM. She's going to pretend to talk about the weather or maybe her favorite salad. but then she's going to go ahead and ask about LiveGood or do something. You don't want to be that person. All right. I recommend just spend 20 bucks for business cards. Just here you go. Bye. Okay. I talk so little about LiveGood on a street level. It's ridiculous. But I do like to do live meetings like this on my YouTube channel because I can hit Ecuador and I can hit Fiji right now, and also just my buddies on Facebook. Okay, so live video is always recommended, and so is any type of posting. Now I tell my friends, focus on Facebook. Our number one guy, he does not do videos other than live Zooms when people invite him. I'll probably have him do a live Zoom. All right. He's still in a wheelchair. He's going through rehab right now. He was homeless last December, and now he makes $100,000 a month. He's our number one guy. All he does is get on the phone and text. He downloaded and taught himself Facebook, and he just posts and posts and posts. Does he have systems, emails, autoresponders? No. The company does all that for you. All he does is invite people to watch a video. That's what my business card does. That's what, if you look underneath this video, it'll always say join Cory. And that just goes to our capture page. It's a 6-minute video. That's all you do. Now, if you want to buy traffic, because some people, they don't have time to post, they don't have time to do video, or they just don't want to. You might just be lazy. You might be a doctor. You might be a giraffe tamer. You might wash rhinoceroses. I mean, someone has to wash those darn things at the zoo. All right, they can't get their backs. They have like cute little big giant arms and legs, and they can't wash. Someone has to wash rhinoceroses. And if you're that person and you don't want to do any type of posts, if you trust buying traffic, you can if you want to use our super funnel. Our super funnel is amazing. It's approved by LiveGood. And believe me, 99% of everyone in LiveGood does not have a super funnel. Okay? Most people, they try for a month and they're gone. 760,000 people in the company, I could care less. I know that 0.0001% are going to do what I'm doing, which is just screwing off every day, having fun. I just had a little drinky here. I'm going to have a sandwich. I've got The Bachelor, I think, on Saturn on my little TV to the side. I'll probably watch that. And then I'm going to go ahead and make some car show posts. And then I'm going to get some pictures and do some things to make hopefully the posts for the car show look fun. And it takes me like a half hour. And then from there, I might do a live video like this about another topic. Okay? So what I do at least once a day is I like to do a live video like this just to talk to people, see what's going on. I always get a ton of people that go to my inbox after I do videos like this, and they usually ask me questions. Okay? Now, what I can do is I can forward them to our app. It's called Telegram. We have so many people and leaders in our group, in my group, that we have literally, it's dang near 24-hour live support about everything you can imagine. Now, we can't do technical stuff from credit card or Bitcoin this or something. That's support at livegood.com. But what our group is surgeons and specialists when it comes down to marketing. Hey, how do you do this? Go to the app. When I'm on Channel 4 doing something or producing a car show, I probably got 30 other people that aren't. When I'm in bed, someone's not. Pakistan's 12 hours ahead. Some of our greatest leaders are in Pakistan, and they're focused. By far the most dynamic group I have are in the Philippines. You get someone from the Philippines signed up, oh my God, they bring in 20 to 30 people. I've got the sweetest guy in Florida right now. Okay? He went ahead, got a hold of me, signed up in my group. 2 days later, he got a whole group, and they all went over to Jupiter, Florida, and did a full 3 video series of, three different videos, a whole series of just going around talking to Ryan. And I'm just like, man, he's all, yep, I'm in Florida now. I'm moving to the Philippines. And I'm like, bud, you're already killing it here in America. By the time you get to your home country, wow. I mean, it's just amazing what happens. I've got one of the best affiliate marketers in Utah, just down the street from me. He just came aboard. And I had this one guy sign up, and he brought in 51 people. The first 30 days, he just posted every day. And all of a sudden, 4 people signed up, and then 1, and then 7, and 6, and 4, and 3, and 2. And then I just checked my back office. He has 51 people signed up. And he doesn't even know how he does it. He doesn't even know what he's doing, to be honest. And I want to say his name because I love it. It just goes to show he's like, God, I don't know. I just posted on this Facebook thing and I took your advice and I just put a picture of my tractor and my dog on the seat and I put I'm just like, this is awesome. And he's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I go, dude, you got 51 people in your group is what you're doing. I go, you keep doing this, you're going to have 5-10 grand coming in. And you're going to be like, grandpa's going to be pulling in 100 grand a year. And he's going to have like a blade of grass driving his tractor, probably with, I don't know, maybe some CBD oil in his coveralls because his butt's going to be aching and paining. But that's the beauty of this company is you don't really have to know anything about business or marketing. All you got to do is just post and make things fun. I'm from an entertainment background, so when I do my group meetings, I don't talk about posting pictures of products. We already have LiveGood.com. We already have 1,000 million pictures of just products that are on a counter. No one cares. They want to join people. And I've told this many times on my video. If we're just walking down, let's say, a cruise ship, all right, there's some doors open. And to the left, you look in a door and there's just a bunch of LiveGood products kind of on a counter. You know, you can kind of see in. You're like, okay, well, okay, it's whatever. Then you look across the hall and there's people, they're talking, they're having fun, they're laughing. All right, and there's LiveGood products all over the place, but people are just having a great time. There's music on, there's a party going on. Do you want to like join that person or that party or that group? Or do you want to go over where there's just a bunch of things on a counter just sitting there? Okay. I've learned a lot over 7 months. People gravitate towards fun and partying and atmosphere and dynamic colors. They want to be entertained. Okay. And this company is so social. Man, if I get another gift in the mail, I'm gonna feel guilty. I've already got more posters. I got another shirt. Jay and his lovely wife, Rachel, they were the first ones to send me a shirt, and I appreciate that. Then he sent me posters. So now I'm collecting posters all over the radio station here. And it's very satisfying, especially at my age, because I love radio and I love entertaining, but there's only so much money left in FM broadcasting or the nightclub business or the entertainment business in general. But God, at my age, to reinvent myself to where I can meet people and laugh. And it's basically for free because you get on that WhatsApp, that little green app that Facebook owns. God, you can do texting and video and calls, and they sound amazing. The people that call me 6,000 miles away, they sound better than my friends that call me on their cell phones here just in Utah, you know? So you can reach out other than a cell phone or a home computer. But man, you can really do a good job covering this darn planet by just spreading information. I had a meeting today and they wanted to know how I could transcribe everything. And I go, guys, when you go to livegood.com on the top left, all you do is just hit the language. It's a drop-down box. Pick your language, like Japanese, and the whole website turns to Japanese. Everything. Yeah, you speak Italian. Speaky Italian? Right on. How about Dutch? Or I don't even know half the languages. All right? You speak Spanish? I should. I live in America. There's so many people that speak Spanish. I know like 6 words. I'll never learn another language. But with LiveGood, you just got drop-down box, boom. The nice thing about LiveGood is most countries speak English. Because when people call me on the phone, man, I have to really listen. But they do. They break it up and they can get their message across. And then I just go, hey, you know what? If you ever want to write me in your language, go ahead. Because if you just go to Google Translate, all I do is I cut and paste. I just copy their whole message. I put it in Google Translate. And guess what? It's 100% in English. And then what I do is I type back my message to them and I convert it to their language. So, man, all of a sudden you're speaking each other's languages, and it's so much easier for them to speak in their native language than trying to break up little parts of English. So don't be worried about being worldwide at this point. So many people are going, God, I can't believe it. It's only $9.95 a month. That's why Philippines are doing so well. I have little chit chats with my downline there, and they're like, for the first time, and believe me, our dollar is kind of weak when it comes to some other countries. Our dollar's worth like a penny. But then it's the opposite. Our dollar can be like 10 times, 100 times more powerful than some other countries because their dollar or their currency is rather weak. But boy, with $9.95 a month, people can come in and do the business. They have the 40 bucks saved up. They have a full-blown website maintained by the company. They have a capture page, boom. All the emails are automated for you. If people want to buy products, which they never have to, they're shipped, they're handled. If there's any problems, go to support@livegood.com. If you'll try the products out and they just average, send it back. Get your money back. Try other products or go to GNC or go to Walmart or go to Amazon. There's a million other opportunities out there. But with this one, give it a shot. Okay? You can even get a membership. If you join for a week, let's say for 100 bucks plus 40. Let's say you join for 140 bucks. If you don't buy product and you just work the business, our company will give you your membership even back. I mean, you can't join as a member and then order a bunch of products wholesale and then you get them in the mail and then you want to go, then you even want your membership back. We're not stupid like that. But if people join and they get intimidated or they just are bored off their ass and say, you know, I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't stand online business. Get your money back even on the membership. What other companies do that? That's amazing, isn't it? I dig it. How many people have requested a refund in my downline? And I should have 1,000 people in the next month or so? None. How many people quit my downline? Almost none. Because most people sign up for the year and they get it. They start off good the first month and then they lose interest. Then they give it 2 more weeks, they lose interest. And then they come back a month or 2 later after summer and then they're like, okay, now I'm probably gonna go ahead and get serious about LiveGood. And I'm like, well, I wish you did because I just had 400 people sign up. All right. And there's probably $1,200 to $3,000 a month you just left on the table per month. Okay. But it's up to people's efforts. I don't really force or beg anyone or just go, God, you guys look into this. I just, hey, live and let live. All right. So if you want to join this group, the best part about it is the support. When you join our side website, it's completely different than LiveGood. You get your own username and password. All right. We have so much training that's been updated because every month we have to, I mean, God, if it's not the artificial intelligence changing, it's our company coming up with new products. And then all of a sudden there's new this and new that. But we have such explosive growth and profit coming in. We literally every week just look at our training and go, we got to redo it because this website looks different. Okay, we got to do this. Because right now, our pain relief cream, which is my #1 thing, if I want to make 500 bucks a month, I go order pain relief cream and go tell everyone, you know what? You want to get rid of pain in 10 seconds? Okay, prove it. Good. Put your arm out, your shoulder, your knees, your ass, your back, your kids. I don't know. There's things that cause you pain in the ass, right? I'll squirt a whole bunch of lotion on your kids. Maybe they won't be a pain in the ass anymore and they'll do their homework. But I have learned people will do anything to get rid of pain versus work out, eat right, use nutritional products. So I focus on getting rid of pain first. And when they realize that our bottle of our pain relief cream, which is 2,000 milligrams of CBD, it's so powerful we can't even send it into other countries. But boy, if your country allows CBD to cross over, oh my. Tomorrow we're going to be with 300 cars, probably 4,000 people running around. And I screwed up and did not get I should have got 50 bottles of this pain relief cream. And I've been so busy doing stuff, I completely forgot. And you know, half of our car, when I go around and film cars, I have to watch the passenger seat because it almost looks like LiveGood is a sponsor of every single person that has muscle cars in Utah. Because they all buy stuff. Go down and talk to Blaine. Blaine's in charge. He's got he and his wife Jill. Just go up to him and go, hey, you have any of that bottles? You have any of those bottles of pain relief cream? If he's got them, he sells them like this. All right. So if you want one product to kind of get yourself going, like, you know what? I want to make 500 bucks this month. Start advertising the cream. I don't know anyone that complains about the cost. Just charge 30 bucks. Okay. You get it for 17 something and some change. Just do $1 a day because it's designed to be, a little dime on your hand, and you put it on your shoulder, the back of your neck, on top of your feet, on your ankles, on your hips. I mean, everyone in the car show business, because the ages are from like 20 to 85. I have one gentleman that has a 1909 car, and guess what? He's 90 years old, and he still drives it. It goes 15 miles an hour, and he dresses up with the hat. It looks like he's ready to get on board the Titanic because his car is 4 years younger. It's a 1909, and if I remember right, it wasn't the Titanic, 1912, 1914. But man, once you get one person digging that cream, guess what? They become members because they don't have time to come try to meet me or, and I'm not going to drive all around selling this stuff. If they want to come to me and it's convenient, great. But guess what? Most people, they just go, I've got $9 a month. I just want one of these creams at work, one in my car, one in my truck, one at home. Most people will buy 3 to 4, okay? And then they become members. And then on top of that, they usually have a son that's 45 years old that plays video games or screws off in the basement saying, no, Mom, I'm going to make money doing video games. I've got this system, and it seems like people make money just putting headsets on, doing Mortal Kombat all day. All right, playing their G.I. Joe. They have the headphones on, and they think they're really at war. But the war is them getting their asses out of the basement and getting an income coming in. So I recommend LiveGood to those 45-year-old kids that are going to do makeup techniques on Instagram, jumping down on the bed, or make fake videos tripping into puddles. Okay, everyone wants to make money online. I tell everyone, why don't you make money online on Facebook? Okay, video's the hardest to do. I get it. Everyone is scared to death of just turning a webcam on. The one I'm talking into now, I went to Best Buy on State Street. It was $70 plus tax. It was like $75. I went to Walmart and I bought a ring light that was 20-something bucks. If you look at my glasses, you see the white ring that makes me look like I'm a total, look at that. That's why I don't look in the camera when I talk, because it makes me look like I'm a cross-eyed, white-eyed zombie with a bad haircut. But I got $100 into this, $75, and that's with tax. $75 for the cam. It's a Logitech C920. You can get it on Amazon. They'll send it to your house if you don't want to go to Best Buy, or if you live, in a village in Fiji. And the ring light, God, they're probably 9 or 10 or I don't know, but I can't imagine they're more than 20, $25. And I just sit it in front of my desk, and then it's a ring light. It's a circle light, and then in the middle, it'll hold like a webcam or your cell phone. Okay. And that's it, guys. Other than that, you just talk on the phone, and if you screw up or if you're nervous, admit it. If you're tired, so what? You hate your face? Who doesn't? You hate your voice? Join the club. You hate your hair? Good. All of us hate ourselves more than anyone that's going to be watching you, trust me. Everyone's harder on themselves. Because the average person, they're going to watch and go, God, let me look at that opportunity. Join Cory.com. Okay. All right. I'd say probably 25% of people that sign up, they sign up about 2 to 3 weeks after they somehow run into my videos. Because what happens is they'll get home from work or something will happen. They'll kind of remember LiveGood, but they'll forget how to get to the website again. And they might run into another LiveGood review or something and go, maybe I'll look into this. Then a week or two goes by and they forget. But once they go into joincory.com, their name and email address is in the system. So once a day, they get an email. And they'll go check their email and go, God, duh, there's LiveGood right there. They click the link, they watch the videos again, and guess what? Since they looked at my video first, I'm in the LiveGood system. So even if they go and look at 40 other persons' LiveGood opportunity, since they're in my system through LiveGood, they will sign up with me. All right, so how cool is that? Then I welcome them, I give them a nice email. They're like, oh man, they'll go, thanks for sending me the email. And I'm just like, I didn't send it, the company did. I was doing a car show. I was probably having a bowl of cereal watching The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. And so those automated emails are outstanding. Outstanding. I probably had 20 or 30 signups just from the automated email campaigns. Okay. So anyway, if you join There is certain things in place so that if you're new and have no experience, it's almost better. Because some people get in their heads and they start studying systems and setting things up and doing email, and then they want to get artificial intelligence and do this and do that. And I'm like, God, we gotta go back. So I read Nick. Nick's in charge of our web design and how the information is presented on video and just the template of the Job Free Revolution. But I'm glad because or was it last? No, it might have been this morning. No, it was last night. I was watching him talk, and he said, "You know what? Let's go ahead and train pre-enrolled people that are not signed up yet. I've got about 50 people that are just pre-enrolled right now, and my conversion is about 50%. So out of the 50 people pre-enrolled over the last 7 days, I know another 25 will come aboard. And sometimes it takes a week, sometimes a day. But I had 2 signups today. I didn't even know it. I came here. I made myself a little bite to eat real quick, and then I looked and I went, oh my God, I had 2 people sign up. So I had to hurry and email them for the weekend. Then I had a buddy in Ecuador call, and he says, I'm coming in over the weekend. I do construction. I rebuild homes. I'll be joining you tonight. And I'm like, good, I'll send you an email, buddy. Welcome aboard. Let's do it. Let's come on in. I got Connie signing up. Connie, I got my notes here. So Connie will be bringing in. Well, we'll be bringing Connie into the family, and she's been writing me for weeks. Every week she goes, you know what? I just got to save a little bit. I'm on a fixed income. And I go, you take your time, man. We're just talking $9.95 a month. Let's get you 2 people signed up, because if you want to do the $40 to be an affiliate plus the $10 to be a member, I do everything I can to get 2 people right away. Because if it's $49.95, well, you make $50 the first 2 signups. All right, so you make a nickel. All right, but I want everyone's money back. That way, if you're going to mess off or go hiking or biking or screwing off or lose interest and come back, guys, it's only $10 a month. I can go to bed with that. I can't stand high-ticket companies. I had some dipshit on our leaderboard get a hold of me, and he didn't tell me who he was. And he pretended that he wasn't in LiveGood. I talked to him for about 10 minutes, and he goes, well, I'm already on the leaderboard, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to present high-ticket stuff to your downline. And I go, no, scumbag douchebag. I go, you should be lucky that I don't light your ass up on who you are in this company, because I can't stand that. And then I had another dipshit get a hold of me who's in my downline. He had the balls to get a hold of me in my inbox, and he goes, oh, this is an amazing opportunity. And oh my God, I'm like, go drink the grape Kool-Aid in was it Ghana with Jim Jones? Go drink someone else's Kool-Aid. These dipshits, I mean, they jump ship every 3 months, every 6 months. You Google their names, and every 3 to 6 months they jump ship, if not sooner. And you want to get on their boat. You want to get, yeah, okay, captain of the Titanic. Oh, is that an iceberg ahead? Why don't you just like turn the steering wheel and miss it? You know, these guys are too busy, getting a hold of people trying to jump ship to other opportunities. They go right into the iceberg. Even knowing the iceberg's there. They might have watched the movie and they read the future with a genie and they still hit the iceberg. Okay? If you join my team, you're not getting that with me. There's no upsells other than if you want to use a tool that helps you do certain things for LiveGood. All right? We're not going all over the place. Hey, join here, and that way I can make maybe another $1,000 because I'm betting on you getting lost in the shuffle, but at least I made $1,000. All right? I don't need money that bad. I've got 2 or 3 other incomes besides LiveGood. So I'm looking at building this into my little empire. This is my little dynasty. All right? I want to be diamond. I want 2%. I want to cut off that 11 million a month because I know we're going to be to 12 to 13 to 15 to 20. You realize we only have 19 products right now and we're pulling in 11 million a month in sales and no one has to buy a damn thing. We have 760,000 people paying $10 a month to buy 19 products. 20 next week when creatine comes out. Now we do have some shirts and hats that give us a total of like 25 products, but I don't count those. I count the things you can put in your mouth and poop out, okay? 19 products. So imagine once we get 50 products, 100 products, 150 products, 200 products. We've only done one little section, which is mostly health and vitamin. We're going into other categories. So imagine if you're joining now, just get in, and then let's just start talking about how you can post and have some fun. But if you want to post pictures of protein or a jar on a counter, you're going to have to go to the party across the hallway. But in my room, there's going to be music, snacks, fun, personality, fun, and we're going to promote LiveGood at the same time. Okay? If you call it attraction marketing, which this is where somehow you found my video or just my Facebook page or whatever. It's where I just invite you to click a link and watch the 6-minute video. You're the in or out. All right? In or out. That is it. It's almost taco time. It's 4:30 here in Utah. I am so hungry because I've been up since midnight, actually. So I'm starving. Man, I've missed dinner twice. I wanted tacos like at 8 in the morning. But I did have 2 donuts. So George, if you see this, the lovely George, he's one of the producers at Channel 4 with ABC. I went in his office, and he gave me a brand new poster of The Bachelorette, the pretty girl. Her name is Charity, and she's on Dance with the Stars. So I got to hang that up. And he has the best donuts, because everyone that goes to Channel 4 and the TV stations, they always bring donuts and stuff to kiss ass, probably to get a job or try to get something on network television. Boy, you go to George's office, that guy has the best food that's bad for you on the planet. I had 2 of the best, most softest chocolate donuts with that yellow, I don't know what the cream is in the middle, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I felt so guilty that I had to have 2 of them. The first one I felt guilty. I just had to make sure if that feeling was accurate, so I went ahead and had 2 of them. And then I went right to the gym afterwards. And oh my God, I want tacos so bad right now. I just do it with cheese and green sauce, and Cholula is my favorite. And I do it. If you watch my videos, I'm brutally honest about my diet. It's good, bad, and ugly. But as long as I have my amino acid punch to give me circulation, my super reds and super greens, I mix it up every other day. All right. CBD oil, I can drink it. I don't know if it does any good or bad, but as I go on 60 years old, I don't want all these cracks, and I'm not going to do Botox so I look like those weirdos on the Salt Lake, Beverly Hills House, that, you know, that show where there's wives. Oh my God, they do the Botox. They look like ducks, and they look like this. Yeah, can you tell I got Botox? No, Karen, you look so natural. Is one of my eyes messed up? No, you look great. And then you look like a trout. Like, I want to go fishing. God, whoever invented Botox, they must have loved fishing or trout. I think they were bass fishermen. They're like, you know what? Everyone wants to look like a trout. Okay, Botox. Not me. No. So anyway, nothing against Botox, because next week, watch, LiveGood will come out with Botox tablets, and I'll be, buy them if you want. You can buy all the products you want, have a good time, or not. But if you want to join the team that I've come up with over the last 6-7 months, I think that you'll at least go through the process of learning, but you need to do it in a group environment, or at least in some type of way where you'll actually follow through and take it serious, the learning curve. Once you learn how to promote, gosh, I think it's so easy, okay? But you've got to at least sit down and you got to make a concerted effort. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're just going to get another year older, more gray hair coming. I mean, I don't know. One of my balls is probably going to droop on the right side another inch. Next year, I don't know, maybe 4 inches. No wonder I walk crooked. But time don't wait. Time don't give a shit. Time, hey, you want to get older? Keep doing what you're doing. That's fine. But if you want to have an income, maybe an extra $500 a month, if that'll help, I don't know. Maybe an extra $100. That's your cell phone bill, or maybe gas. Maybe you bought a big truck turbo diesel, and unfortunately here in America it's $5 to $7. California is still $7. Why the hell? What the hell are they doing down there? They ought to be ashamed of themselves. $7 a gallon. I mean, ugh, man, I'd take a fly swatter and smack the shit out of whoever's running fuel and gasoline costs down there. But you know what? If you can make an extra couple hundred a month, you can put that towards the gas or the diesel that it takes to run. America's about driving. Man, everyone loves driving here. I know some countries it's all about like little Vespa scooters or walking. Not here. Our vehicles are massive. They get pretty decent gas mileage. But when gas is about $4 to $7 a gallon, if you make an extra $200 or $300, then you're like, good, I can put that in my tank and not freak out. Okay? Or if you want to quit your job, and if you need to make, like, let's say an extra $33,000, let's just say $3,000 a month. There's thousands of people in this company that are doing that. Okay? I can't promise you anything, okay, about financial anything. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Okay? I can't talk about any type of medical benefits. I can't talk about how much money you will make. All I can do is just say, based on our structure, which is a 2x15 matrix, that's where 2 people sign up today. I had 2 people sign up on my left and right shoulder. And then those 2 people get 2. And they go get 2, 15 levels down. I know that doesn't sound like a lot until I got to my 10th level and I had 500 to 1,000 people in my downline. Based on the efforts of people getting 2, that they find 2 people that have $10 a month. $40 one time, but by the time people spend the 40, they don't even care about the 20. All right? They get a couple 20s. They get the website and the capture page. And you know what? You don't even remember even spent the 40. $10 a month, $9.95. You don't want to get confused on just what this is. We are a membership company. People spend $10 a month to get wholesale pricing on products. Let them do that. Just let them be a member or retail. And you know what happens? They usually find these 2 $20 bills and they spend them, and then they fart around a little bit, and then they might be making 50 to $100 a month, but they only have to spend 10 to get that much. All right, so would you spend $10 a month, $10 a month? All right, would you spend 10 a month to make $50? How about $100? 10, you just put it in your ATM. Here you go, Mr. ATM. Boom. And then outspent comes 520s. All right? 520s. All right, would you do that? Because that's what's happening in my downline. And I can't promise money other than this is happening. $10 in, $100 pops out. And once it starts, guys, you can't stop, because those 3 people, that guy that signed up underneath me that has 51 people, they're probably going to go get 1 over the next month or so. Those 50 turn into 100. And then the 2 people I signed up, I think the guy in Ecuador is going to kick ass. He's fun. He's into weightlifting. He loves to go to the gym. He's a real cool dude. He's from California on the beach, but he lives down there building homes. Everyone is going to dig this. How can I get it into the language? I said, go to the website, whatever Ecuadorian. I don't even know what they speak there. It could be Spanish, Portuguese. I don't even know where Ecuador is. I don't even know how to spell the darn thing. But boy, when you find someone that's a little more outgoing and fun, they get it. They didn't go to the school of how to be boring. They didn't go to school of MLM. You don't have to knock on doors selling vacuums. Okay, ding dong, Avon's calling. How about Tupperware? I grew up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s with my mom and all of her friends and my family that are all female. I'd get home on a Saturday. I'd have all my relatives who are female and probably 4 girls that are from the neighborhood, moms, and they would be talking about Tupperware. And then 3 months later, my aunt would come in with, it was called Home Interior. It's a bunch of pictures that are probably $1 from IKEA, but they try to sell them for 20 to 50. Okay? And then we had the Jewel Tea Man, and then, oh, what else? Oh, then Herbalife came around. USANA is really big here in Salt Lake City. Isogenics is gone. Thrive came saying they're the best thing in the world. Guess what? Thrive's bankrupt. Nu Skin, my dear friends at Nu Skin, they're losing $250 million this year, according to their stats. They're down 20% out of $1 billion something. Can you imagine losing $200 million? Man, I lose $20, I have a fit. Where's those 20s at? I'd say about 20% of my downline are all from traditional MLMs. So, yeah, but Cory, God, they're in Herbalife. I don't want to bug them. I'm like, hey, you want an opportunity where you don't have to buy products ever? And you want to focus it on the membership side mixed with people that can afford to do this business for at least a year worldwide? No, I'm doing good in Herbalife. I'm like, you sure about that? Because a lot of people's pride, they're embarrassed because they've been doing something for a year and they're still breaking even, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they are making $50. But a lot of people won't let it go because of ego. No, I'm going to get Herbalife. No, Amway. I'm going to get it. It's the biggest in the world. But you got to realize all of these successful MLMs, they have a 50 to 75 year head start. And a lot of people that are doing good, they've grandfathered it in from their mom, dad, or grandpa passing away. How many people have joined Avon today? How many people are running to Amway? And they do billions, guys. No offense to them. No knock. I admire their work ethic. Amway's been around 75 years. I think they were invented, 1934, I read? Something like that. So they've been around a long time. But right now, we have 25,000 people a week. We've done this now 10 months in a row. You know dang well that when you have a company like this, is timing important? Is getting in the company the first year or so important? I think so. I'm not this MLM guru. All I can do is just say, wow, it's exciting when you have this much volume. It's just water. It's water going on a river. And there's fish in this river, and it's just flowing. And you put a net out across the river. The river's only like 10 feet across. You put a net across, and you've got just nothing but a river full of fish going downstream, and you don't think that net casted, or you're going to probably attract some people into your downline? I really think you can do it. That's why I'm doing it. I've made now 1,750 videos since March, and I'm just getting going. I've got another 100 and something videos, 200 videos with my artificial intelligence company. And now that the car show business, we're kind of done after tomorrow, I'm going to free up another hour or two. Oh my God, I'm going to go crazy with this company. I want to be crown diamond. Tim makes $100,000 a month. And he was, like I said, I don't use this for some bullshit Hollywood story. But if he's in a wheelchair homeless and rock bottom 10 months ago, and he just got himself a cell phone, and he was sick and tired of himself, he said, because I was sick and tired. Look at me, I'm in a wheelchair now. I made bad choices. He even had a government phone. He borrowed the cell phone. Someone stole it from him. When he got up, he had a cane trying to walk. Someone stole his cane. And then he hit rock bottom because someone stole his wheelchair. I know this shit happens because one of my friends, I'm not going to say his name, but I had a friend that was in a homeless shelter, and I didn't know it until after he got out. And he said the same thing because he needed a cane and he had stuff like that. But how can Tim I just think he hit rock bottom. He was just sick and tired. And I looked him up. Man, he was a successful guy. He had the looks. He looked like a Billy D. Williams type guy. I mean, man, this guy had his shit together. And he hit rock effing bottom. And he's the first guy to admit it, which I admire. And man, he's posting and posting. He got so successful in our company the first 3 to 4 months that our CEO had to make diamond to crown diamond. And now Tim has already filled that up. And now we got to have a higher ranking because of Tim and these two guys in the Philippines. So right now I am targeting the Philippines and India and Africa. And I just got somebody from Hong Kong. And if I remember right, it's Japan and Hong Kong is what made Nu Skin successful back in the day, back in the 80s. Call it loyalty, but every time I sign someone up in the Philippines, my downline goes up by 10 to 12 people. It just seems like their village or their city or their clear-cut, laser-targeted focus is like, look, let's do this. But my downline, one of my number one guys is 18 years old. He dresses up twice a week and they meet in a classroom, where you go to like learn how to speak language. Or I had speeding tickets like 30 years ago and you had to go to driver's defense. So you go in this classroom thing and for an hour you just sit there and they teach. That's what they do in Philippines. People actually show up and they sit down and they watch the opportunity. They don't have to do it. I call that old school because that's kind of what you did in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Now with the internet and the way that we do Zoom meetings, you know, we can do it at a whole different level, a whole different dynamic thanks to the internet. But I admire that in the Philippines. Good for you guys. Okay? Good for you. I love that country right now. And especially my buddy in Florida that went on that 3-video tour of LiveGood. That was really cool, man. That was awesome. I'm going to go to Florida maybe in the next month or two, and I'm going to see if Ryan and Ben, our CEO there. And I just want to drop by, man, just do a little Cory Draper video, do something fun, do something crazy, get some laughs, and we'll see what's up, guys. So anyway, it is Friday. This is my hour. I always do a 1-hour little chit-chat kind of boof. And I'm going to show you my computer screen because I just want to show you just a couple more stats, okay? So anyway, we had 71 people hit gold. We had 11 people hit platinum. And look at this. We had 2 more people hit diamond. That is so cool. All right, so every week, just kicking butt, having fun. We have no requirements. And like it says here, you know, some companies never even reach what we do in a week, sometimes in a year. But a lot of people, some of my downline, they said, you know, I've been trying to do MLM now for 20, 30 years. And I've never really done anything except $100 here, $50 there, maybe $1,000, but it took me $1,500 to make the 1,000. And now I've got people in my downline that just completely are having success for the first time ever. So this is what I do, guys, just to wrap it up. See, join Cory. Now, when I click it, do you see where this goes to the capture page of LiveGood? See, it says Cory Draper right there on the top. You guys can have the same opportunity. It'll say, let's say, Bob Smith, Carol Williams. Put in your name, email, reserve my position. You watch this 6-minute video, and that's it. That's the 6-minute video that I've been talking about that is able to put me in the position of being number 21 in the entire company. Thanks to that 6-minute video that's hosted by our CEO. That's a lot of weight to bear, but I trust that video. If you guys just do attraction marketing where you just post, and you just do a link to that video that I just showed you, boom. Get yourself a name. Work with Cory. Join Cory now. JoinCory.com. I mean, I've bought every kind of variation with my name, and you can do the same thing. And if it's open, GoDaddy's about 11 to 12 bucks out the door by the time you do all the little fees and bullshit. Okay, let's just say 12 bucks or less. I know you might save $1 here, $1 there. I've been with GoDaddy 30 years. They host 91 of my websites right now, and they're outstanding. I love GoDaddy. So if you trust GoDaddy, like I do, if you got 12 bucks or less, get yourself a domain name. Let's get you locked in for 40 bucks, one-time fee. Let's get that $9.95 going. And I want you to get that GoDaddy domain name, joincory.com. I want that forwarded to this capture page. All right? Except your own. That way, at least you're in business. You can start making money right away. And then we'll take our time and we'll start learning proper ways, you know, to market whatever you're best at. If you don't like video, don't worry about it. You don't have to do a darn thing on video. Our #1 guy, Tim, who I was telling you about, he doesn't do video. He'll do Zoom meetings now and then, but he doesn't do nothing. He just Facebooks. That's all he does. And he tells you like it is. He tells you exactly how it is. He doesn't go, please watch this video. If you have a minute, can you please call me and watch this? Or he's like, watch the damn video. If you want to be a broke-ass son of a bitch, then get out of my face. That's Tim. I laugh every time I listen to him because he's like that old grandma or grandpa on the rocking chair, and the kids are asking stupid questions like, you damn kids, go outside. In my day, we weren't even allowed back in the house until midnight. I mean, you got that old grandpa telling you like it is. That's Tim. But you know what? It's nice to make $100,000 a month. I can only imagine. Isn't that outstanding? True story, guys. All right, I'm at the hour mark. You guys have all my contact information below the video. My inbox on Facebook is the best way to get a hold of me. It's just easy. There's no spam. It just goes right in. And I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And if you want to sign in my group, awesome. Let's get you a username and password in our training website. Let's get you good on emails. Let's show you TikTok, attraction marketing like this. And if you want to buy leads, then let's get you the super funnel, which is free. And if you want to just buy leads, if you buy 50 bucks of leads and you think you can get 2 signups, good, because 2 signups, you get 50 bucks paid the next Thursday. So it's up to your budget. I have not bought leads yet, but our sources that I trust, we have 4 sources for leads. And we have had now pre-enrolled people and people that have literally signed up as members from these 4 companies that we use. Okay? It's up to your budget. But isn't it nice to know that if you don't have time for all the marketing and the posting, you just don't give a rat's ass. But you got an extra 50. You got an extra 100. You know how much extra you have. Buy the leads, send it right to the capture page of our new super funnel, and we'll see what happens. But I had a guy, Mark, get a hold of me yesterday. He said he's been in LiveGood about 6 months, and he didn't have anybody sign up. He might have had a couple pre-enrolls, and that was it. He's already got 7 members now, and he's got, I think he said 50 pre-enrolled people. And I've got 50 right now, and I think I'm at 45% to where they eventually go ahead and turn into members. They have that $49.95. They're like, screw it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And that's what I did. I sat on my ass for a month or 2 before becoming an affiliate in March. And after I signed, it took me 2 more weeks to give a rat's ass. I just sat there going, I ain't going to do this. I'll just make 50 bucks, 100 bucks a month so I can spend that much on products. And now I'm like, oh man, I'm so happy that I didn't blow this opportunity off. So, all right, guys, have a good weekend. I'm starving. I'm actually, it's going on 5 o'clock. I'm going to have me some tacos, okay? Okay, you guys have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Take care, everyone. Okay, see you soon.